The most often asked question is, how do I eat healthy on a budget? A huge part of maintaining a healthy and balanced lifestyle is prioritizing healthy eating habits. This can be a bit costly and expensive, but there are ways you can do it on a tight budget. I will share with you a few of these that I use. Number one, go for seasonal fruits and vegetables. While some fruits and veggies are available all year round, most are only available in certain seasons. Fresh produce that is in season is usually cheaper than out-of-season fruits and veggies, since these are difficult to source and hence the high price tag. Number two, substitute meat with vegetable protein sources. Meat and fish can be a bit pricey, which is why it is a good idea to substitute this with vegetable protein sources. This means that adding vegetables such as peas, beans, and lentils to your diet. These are great because they can be bought in bulk and prepared in a variety of ways and cooked in bulk too. Number three, prepare your meals at home. A lot of the time, store-bought meals and fast food are expensive and of course unhealthy. Processed food has a lot of additives and other things that are not good for us, so it is best for you to prepare healthy meals in your own kitchen with your own ingredients. You can cook food in advance and put it in the freezer to keep it fresh and ready to eat. Number four, drink more water than sugary drinks. Drinking more water is healthy and costs way less than sugary drinks, especially if you move around with a bottled water. Plus, because sugar can be addictive, you can end up drinking and spending way more on cold drinks and juices that aren't good for you and your health. You can add lemon, cucumber, and mint or other fruits to your water just to switch it up and changing flavor. You can eat healthy on a budget. What is great about this is that when making these simple changes, your health will improve, you will have more energy, and you will save more money. If you have more tips on how to eat better on a budget, be sure to share them with me in these comments and help more people. Number five, plan your meals. When it comes to saving money at the grocery store, planning ahead is key. Pick one day each week, and on that day, plan your meals for the upcoming week. Then make a grocery list of everything that you need to prepare those meals. Make sure to also scan your fridge and cabinets to see what you already have so that you don't keep on buying things that you don't need. You may also have foods hidden in the back that can be used, or you may want to plan your meals around foods that you need to use before they expire. Only plan to purchase what you know you are going to use. This way, you won't end up throwing away a lot of what you buy and don't use. Tip number six, cook large portions and use your leftovers. Cooking large meals can save you both time and money. Leftovers can be used for lunches or in other recipes. They can be reused in stews, stir fries, salads, and of course, things like burritos. It is great when you are on a budget because having leftovers can stop you from eating out on days when you don't have time to cook a meal from scratch. It saves you time, saves you money, and of course saves you from inconvenience. You can also freeze leftovers in single portion sizes to enjoy at a later date. Tip number seven, buy whole foods. Some foods are more affordable in a less processed form. For example, a block of cheese is cheaper than shredded cheese, and canned beans are less expensive than refried ones when you buy them in the shop. Whole grains like brown rice and oats are also cheaper per serving than most processed cereals. Less processed foods are also often sold in larger quantities and yield more servings per package, saving you money overall. To summarize this, whole foods are often less expensive than their processed counterparts. You can also buy them in bulk or in larger quantities. Tip number 8, buy generic brands. Most stores offer generic brands for nearly any product that you think of. All food manufacturers have to follow standards to provide safe food. The generic brands may be the same quality as other national brands, but just less expensive. That said, read the ingredients list to make sure that you are not getting the product of lower quality than the national brand or the one that contains any unexpected added ingredients or allergens. Remember, it costs more, not for the food, but for the brand that you're paying for. Tip number 9, stock up on sales. If you have favorite products or staples that you use frequently, you should stock up on them when they are on sale. If you are sure that the item is something you'll definitely use, you may as buyers now to save a little money later. Just make sure that it will last for a while and won't expire in the meantime. You won't save you any money if you buy something that you'll end up throwing out because it expired before you cooked it. Tip number 10, always buy in bulk. Buying some foods in bulk quantities or large quantities can save you a lot of money and time in the process. Grains such as brown rice, millet, barley, and oats are all available in bulk wherever you go. They also keep for a long time if you store them in airtight containers. This is also true for beans, lentils, some nuts, and of course, dried fruit. These are all staple foods that are relatively inexpensive and can be used in a variety of nutritious meals. To summarize this, many foods are available in bulk for a way lower price than the normal foods. They keep for a long time in airtight containers and can be used in a variety of nutritious, inexpensive, tasting different dishes. Bonus one here, tip number 11, pack your lunch. Eating out is expensive, especially if done regularly. Packing your lunch, snacks, drinks, and other meals is less expensive than dining out. Plus, you will have full and complete control over the foods that you eat and can choose options with lots of beneficial nutrients. If you have adopted to cooking large meals at home, you'll always have a steady lunch to bring with you without any additional effort or cost. This does require some planning, but it should save you a lot of money in the long term. To summarize the whole process, packing your own lunch reduces the expense of eating out. Eating out is extra expensive. This can save you a lot of money in the long run. The bottom line here is, you don't have to break the bank to eat well. In fact, there are many ways to eat nutrient-rich foods even on a very tight budget. This includes planning your meals, cooking at home, and making smart choices when you go to the grocery store. Also keep in mind that highly processed foods cost you twice because of the amount of time they've taken to prepare them. This is because eating a lot of foods high in sodium or sugar could lead to various health conditions. This comes with costs for care or medication that may also mean that you are not able to work as much as you did previously because it does affect you from a cellular level, which affects your energy production. Even if eating nutrient-rich foods is more expensive, though it doesn't have to be, it will still be worth it down the line. You really can't put a price on your health. Always remember, money is cheap and health is expensive. Which of these ones resonate with you? Share in the comment below and let's see what is holding you back.